Alright guys, so I know it does sound crazy, I know the title does sound crazy, but I actually found one of the things that I've been struggling with a lot while I was on PC, and I didn't really notice it much too. In one of my tutorial videos, I did also mention that it was bad for you and that you shouldn't do this, but that was coming from a PC perspective. And if you do what I'm about to tell you on console, you can actually get a lot more kills, and it would actually be an advantage that you cannot do on PC. Well, you can do it on PC, but you can't do it on 120 FOV. It's only an 80 FOV advantage. And I know you guys really want the 120 FOV, which you can't have unless you have a PC. So I guess we might as well find what advantages we can use on 80 FOV so that we can be able to use that until the 120 FOV comes out. Which, you know, it better come out, because if it doesn't, I don't know. Community's already leaving, so it's like, if Modern Warfare 2 comes out and they don't release FOV, I think game is just dead. Game is just dead. So that's not gonna happen. Let me turn my audio a little bit up. I don't want to put it too much up because that train, you guys already know, that train is just so annoying. But anyways. What I want to talk to you guys about today is pre-firing, and I never like to pre-fire things. Like if someone's right around here, I never want to pre-fire, because usually if you pre-fire, you lose aim assist. Now, how do you lose aim assist? Well, if you pre-fire around here, this thing right here kind of cuts off your aim assist. So while you're shooting at the person, the guy's going to be like right around here, and you're going to lose aim assist because sometimes the game still thinks that you're aiming at the wall when you're aiming at the guy. So pre-firing is just it's so dumb on 120 FOV. Like when you do it, you're just like, wow, I don't have any aim assist, I can't do anything. But for some reason, I used to do it so much on console, and I was like, how come I was such a good pre-fire? I was watching, you know, some of my old console videos on the channel, and I was like, I was pre-firing so many things, but I can't do it on PC. And that's because the aim assist is so much stronger. Even if you use scaled aim assist disabled, right? Where is it? Somewhere around here. Scale aim, right there, yeah. Even if you use it disabled, you still don't get that super strong pull. It's stronger than having it enabled, but it's still not strong enough. So we go over here. Where is it? To the... But bro, where are you? Okay, wait, right here. Change my FOV to 80. So if we look at it like from this standpoint, right? If I pre-fire this corner, I'm not going to lose aim assist because I'm going to be aiming right at the guy's big body with my 80 FOV. So if I pre-fire this, it's going to be right on his body. I automatically get aim assist. But, you know, bringing it back to 120 FOV, where is it? Right here, right? We go back to 120 FOV, and you do the same thing, and you see that it's so zoomed out that you're not gonna get. I mean, hey, what I would prefer to do if you're on PC, if you're a PC player listening to this, if you slide cancel and then like center your shot with your hip fire, this is the best way that you can maximize your aim assist. If you like slide outward and then go like this. But if you are on console, you can kind of like go like that, and then it would immediately lock onto that guy. But you also have to know where the guy is too. I would highly recommend this if you have really good headphones and you can hear footsteps. You hear footsteps, you just go. It's so easy. But if you're a PC player, don't do that. Like square up, maybe go like this, or maybe jump outward first, and then shoot at him. So one of the things that you can really use to abuse that 80 FOV. Another thing with 80 FOV that I get a lot of people telling me like, oh, you play 2 and 3 sensitivity, and that's super low even on PC, but they're like, we need to play higher as console. Yeah, when I play console sense, I do play higher, but I don't think that you should go too extreme, especially when you're pre-firing. I guess sometimes I go like 8.8 on console, even though I was playing 6.6 when I was in my old video. But even if you're on 8.8, I'm gonna bring it down to 80 FOV so that you guys can be able to see this. Wait. 80 FOV, right? Yeah. So I'm on the 80 FOV, and you can see if I have high sensitivity, it allows me to pre-fire. So if there's a guy right here, and I want to pre-fire without looking, I could just snap like, whoa, what the heck? I could just go snap like that. You know what I mean? Like, and this is the reason This is the exact reason why these console players are like, oh, I must play high sensitivity. This is the reason right here, because they're pre-firing because they know someone's here. They're gonna pre-fire that corner like this. If you're on, I don't know, let's just say I'm playing 80 FOV, right? And I'm playing 4-4. That pre-fire is so much slower. Maybe it might be more accurate, but like it's so much slower if you have low sensitivity. So yeah, low sensitivity is gonna give you more aim assist. It is gonna do other things, or it might have more benefits overall actually. But the reason why a lot of console players, they play on high sense is because of that pre-firing mechanic that you cannot get on 120 FOV. So just spinning around like that is just so easy. And then again, just showing you just one more time, if I was on 120 FOV, where is that? 120 FOV. I could still like pre-fire that area. Maybe if I'm over here and I go like this, it's so much harder because the guy is, you know, super small, but definitely not as good as console. So I would abuse that mainly too. Make sure you have, I don't know, because I played 6, but if you want, I guess, the best console settings, because I know a lot of console settings, they say, oh, I play 10-10, 12-12, right? If you want really good console settings, I would stay around 8-8, maybe a 0.03 dead zone if you can play that, because if you go low dead zone, you're going to be able to react fast, you're going to be able to snap on people, and then on top of that, you know, linear, because linear is really responsive, standard aim assist. And then that's pretty much it that you need for aiming. You should have really good aim and really good pre-fires if you do these things right here. Alright, so what, that was like, what, 7 minutes? I could probably like give you guys, you know, a console example too of the pre-fire. But I guess we'll just put a gameplay right now, just to, you know, free up this time. Alright, so just to explain like pretty much what I was talking about the console pre-firing stuff, I kind of want to show you right here too, because I don't want to be like, oh, pre-fire on console and just throw you in and expect you to know everything. So right here, he knows there's a guy in here, and as soon as he squares up, the 80 FOV just locks in place onto his chest, and then he can just easily just shoot right on his head. That was all headshots. Ridiculous. And then let's see the next guy he killed. Like look at that. It looks like he's like, yeah, he saw him on the minimap, but that gave him the reason to pre-fire right there and to just completely lock his aim assist on that guy's chest. That's crazy. And how about the next clip? And then right here, I mean, that's just an easy kill, but the way he just, there's no guy on the map. He doesn't know there's a guy shooting at him until he gets shot in the back. And the way he easily just snaps onto this guy is ridiculous. Look at that. He pre-fired. In my situation, I would have got stuck on this wall right here because I'm on PC. Because it would have registered the wall as the guy. So it wouldn't have given me aim assist. But here, right here, he's shooting at the wall, and then it just easily lines up and shoots the guy in the head. So just that pre-fire right there is ridiculous. You guys, if you guys can learn how to pre-fire correctly on console, you guys are gonna be crazy at the game. Also, I do want to shout out this console player. I want to shout out this console player because I used the clips. You know, these aren't my console clips. His name's Saniety. He's a pretty good console player, but I'm probably not going to add a gameplay anymore for this video. I do want to say that I'm probably going to shorten my videos too, because I know I've been posting a lot of longer videos, and it doesn't really impact my views that much. It just impacts how much watch time I get to. I get more watch time, but the views are pretty much the same. So if I'm getting the same views, I feel like I should focus on making shorter videos, but have them more like edited and do stuff like that. I don't want to take, you know, 3 to 4 hours like I've been doing each night, making really good videos, and then they're just, you know, the same. People enjoy them more, yeah, and that's great. I like that you guys enjoy the edits and stuff. But I'm doing like things on other channels too to actually help me out right now because of how Rebirth is going with everybody. And on top of that, I do have a lot of schoolwork that I need to be doing too. So I do want to say that I'm probably going to shorten the uploads. And I also got to keep thinking of new ideas too, because each and every day it becomes harder and harder for me to find content to make. And it really sucks, you know. Really sucks being a content creator in this moment, because when you first start out, it's like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. I get to play the game and I get to do what I love while making money. But then at the end of the day, when the game starts becoming boring and you're forced to play it, that's when it gets rough. So might not add too much gameplays too, because I do want to enjoy Rebirth and play it once in a while, and maybe like every other day, instead of non-stop playing it over and over and over when there's no updates and it's just getting boring. So just want to say that, and hope you enjoy the other videos too. I'll try my best to make you guys the best content possible.